Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. I'm not repeating myself again because I just said some weird stuff, and then this is all just a special super duper cover. We're waiting for Dolly. They are currently wrapping up their stream. It's very exciting. We're playing Shadows of Doubt. Shadows of Doubt is a procedurally generated detective simulator. It is voxel based, and it is really interesting. Really interesting. Me and Dolly watched a friend play it at the weekend, and there we go. I'm going to stop there.
DollyWhiskers raided my stream with 11 viewers.
Thank you, Dolly. Hi, that was a completely unexpected raid. Oh my god. It's seamless. We're so professional. Hooray! I was just about to explain what this game is and why isn't it Minecraft. Label Chimken. I don't think I can. No! Get rid of the jar. That's jail. I'm in jail now. I've got so many buttons. I've got too many buttons. Oh my gosh, this is all going round the houses. This intro has been terrible. I've repeated myself numerous times. Hi, Dolly.
Hi.
How's it going?
All good. I'm just getting the stream up.
Fair enough. I was just about to do a sort of a semi-explanation of what this game is, because this game isn't Minecraft, and I feel like we have to explain ourselves, because Tuesday is our SMP events day.
It is. It is. Explain yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to spin that wheel.
Including the
TLB.
bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get rid.
Bow ties are cool.
Okay, we're all sorted. Are you sorted?
I need to go grab some painkillers.
Okay, I'll do a quick explanation of what this weird, this non-Minecraft game is.
Yeah, and then I'll be back.
Okay, guys, we have to run down the clock till Dolly is back. Do I have a better label for a detective game? I don't think I do. Do I have a better label? Yeah, there we go. That's a better label for a detective game. Guys, this is Shadows of Doubt. This is a detective simulator. It is voxel based. It is mostly entirely procedurally generated from what I understand. There are some tutorial levels which we're going to do. I'm not sure how random the tutorial levels can possibly be if they are tutorial levels, but there is a sandbox mode that is entirely algorithmic like Minecraft is. The idea is we solve crimes, and the thing that made it super interesting for me was it's Twitch integrated. So I've made a couple of changes in the back end of the game. I've entered my own name. So in theory, if you were in my chat right now, you as a person, there's no you're not typing anything in chat and doing anything magical like Cult of the Lamb like Dolly was just playing. You could, in theory, exist in this world we're about to generate. And because the world happens in real time, if there's a murder, it's our job as a detective to solve the murder. But depending on how quickly we solve the murder, more additional murders can happen. So if there's a serial killer on the loose and we don't find them quickly, their spree will continue. And every time there's a new death, we then have to solve that death and the new death and the other death. And the interesting thing, theoretically, Sky Alucard could murder Tiny Little Boy and we could go on a full hunt for them. I want to be the one who murders. I was on the moon with Steve. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing. None of this is scripted. So when we were watching our friend play it yesterday, they were sleuthing after this random person to take photo. They had to get a photograph of this random person for some reason who had walked into this supermarket, I want to say, or a cafe, and because crime happens in this city that you're existing, murder's an actual crime, these two random people just ran into this place, activated the security system because they had their guns out, and that the game sort of ended because he couldn't get this. He couldn't precedes the story because this woman was locked in this building that was under siege by these people that just randomly decided to wander in there with their guns out. This game is in early access, so I'm expecting a certain amount of jank in the same way that I just explained. That quest was just done for them when they were playing. They couldn't continue it because they couldn't access the woman to take a photograph of them. So this could lead to some very interesting scenarios. I really, really want somebody in chat to murder somebody else in chat. Like,
I am back.
Let me preface that and say, in game, I don't want there to be actual murder within the community, but I really, really want somebody to murder somebody in chat. That's the dream.
Sky, can you get that clip for me?
That's the dream, isn't it? Spent so long waiting for that person to finish work, then crime happened. Yeah. Wistan was the person. Wistan also got mugged whilst walking down the street, and there was like a little bit of a conversation, and they just bolted in the opposite direction. Like, just sort of like, oh, hang on a sec, let me get out my wallet. Runs down the street away from them. Two burly men just approached. The game is entirely text-based, so there will be opportunity for me to flex my 5 whole random voices. Maybe I'll just play every single character in the game as super old. How about that, Dolly? Does that sound good?
No.
No? Okay. How is before we get too invested? How is the Discord stream quality? Is it okay?
It's good. I've turned your stream quality because I've got your stream open for modding.
Yeah.
I've turned the quality right down.
Okay. And yeah, so we're going to see it. Dolly is viewing this entire thing via Discord. So this is, again, a little bit of a new experience for us in terms of Dolly is seeing my footage live rather than being in here on camera. So there might be some points where we say, shit, the Discord stream is... If you've used Discord and you've ever streamed a screen, you know sometimes it suddenly decides that it wants to look like just a flat color for no apparent reason. We have no control over this, and we'll do our best to sort of like manage. There's 2 entire streams of there's 2 entire clips of me saying that I want somebody in chat to murder somebody in chat. I don't know how I feel. There's
No,
the
that's
third.
free.
There's the third.
TC, Firewalker, and Sky, I love you all.
All you are, you're all narcs. You're all against me. We have disabled. We have disabled licensed music, though we have yet
Yes,
to.
please don't pee on your friends. Please
Though
don't.
we've yet to discover what the licensed music actually is. We've enabled Twitch chat audience and citizens, and we've done my username. And the only other change I think we did was VSync. Thank you, GC. Yeah, VSync is on, and the only thing, if there is a developer in chat, if there is magically a developer in chat, I congratulate you on having a numerical-based volume control system, but there is no master volume slider. It's all individual, and that's just crazy to me.
What I would do is maybe turn down weather volume a little bit, because when you test streamed it the other day, the lightning and the rain was particularly loud.
Weather, so we'll bring the weather down to around a 25.
Like 20, yeah.
And we'll test that and see how we go. The stupid thing is, we're going to find out because it's early access, lightning is going to be ambient sound and weather is going to be something else. So there's going to be really quiet, like gentle rain and really loud lightning in the background. My dog is snoring so loudly I hear it from the other side of the room. That's adorable.
I mean, one of our cats is like that, Firewalker.
I mean, one of our cats just honks the entire time. It's, yeah. So we're going to get started. We're going to do the tutorial because me and Dolly have only watched somebody else play that. We've not played this ourselves, so this is very much a getting to grips with a brand new game that neither of us have played.
Whilst on stream, what
Whilst
could go
on
wrong?
stream, what could go wrong? Yeah, there's a crafted, the dead of night. There's like a crafted instance that's the tutorial section, and then you can go into the world and just be in a sandbox. The only other story I've heard, we will get started in a second, but the only other story I've heard about this game in terms of the procedural generation is because of the way that the city spawns based off in a similar way to Minecraft landscape spawn. You can buy more real estate later on in the game. I guess you can buy a new office or something like that. So somebody saved up a load of money to buy this new office in the version of the game that they were playing, and the procedural generation screwed them over, so they discovered that this really expensive flat or whatever that they'd bought had no windows, so it was just this really dark box. Okay, the dead of night. Playing a pre-made, generate a new city to play into. We want to generate a new city. Or should we
Let's generate a city and do a small one, I guess.
Medium loaded reasonably quickly when I played it yesterday, so I don't think that's
You
too
weren't
big.
streaming it though.
True. I want to stream a medium, at least a medium city eventually, so this will be a
Okay.
we can test it. We can see how complicated. We're testing this, so you don't have to. Yeah. That was a really weird face that I just pulled on camera then. Port Supar, Jindo, Senator, Taipei, Hong Kong Heights, Bangkok. The underside of Sky Alakar's desk.
I thought you were gonna. I thought it was gonna be the underside of Sky Alakar's mum.
That's better. I prefer that. I prefer that one.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. I'm scared. Oh, we have to Duke. I'm just gonna go with what my current username is in the Discord. So we're going with my film noir,
You do
detective.
not want to be Duchess Otterpocket.
No, my film noir detective is going to be called Duke Fistalot. You can be the next one.
You can be non-binary.
That is cool. I'm gonna go normal because we're
I
gonna
want to go easy.
1, 2, 3. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
Go for the smack bang in the middle.
I don't know what
That one.
I don't know how that affects anything, but fine. Continue. Actual gameplay, people. It's happening. Happening. NBA representation in this economy.
I know, right?
I think there's like dialogue bits that I need to pay attention to coming up because there's like an opening cutscene. In a world that looks sort of
I
like.
think I need to be quiet. He says, immediately starts talking.
No, I mean, I think I need to be. Shush. I need to be prepared for like world developing. You can just go sit in a cafe for 3/4 of an hour and eat a cheeseburger in this game as well. That was quite funny to me.
You can get croque monsieurs from a vending machine too.
It wasn't even 45 minutes. Didn't Wistar go and sit down for like 5 hours just with eating a burger?
Mhm.
FF8 has him too deep in the voice acting rabbit hole. Far too deep. It's I can't turn back. I'm going to speak like this for the next
you're
2
not.
hours. Oh. Why not? Rude. Connecting rooms. Jiggling and jangling and juggling.
Reticulating splines.
Rating citizens. You could be in there, chat. Rating relationships. Oh my god, generating air ducts. It's happening. It's happening. Private Dick Chimken. Apparently my username in the Discord is now Private Dick Chimken.
Yep, on it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Time Lord.
Which immediately makes Duke Fist a lot irrelevant. Why didn't I name... well, it's only the tutorial. We can name it. I can be named Private Dick Chimken next time. I mean, Dolly's here
It was
too.
me next time.
Dolly's here too. Dolly needs like a sleuthing, like a detective name.
I've got one, Duchess Otterpocket.
That's not a detective name.
It
5 to
could
6
be.
5 to 6 hours sat in a diner looking at my watch, then buying a coffee to go. Rating interiors. Be warned if you buy this game, chat, that Wistarn has a pretty reasonable PC spawned in a large world and yesterday, and it was just chugging along. So I think there are some optimizing issues to balance out. Come on, are we there? Is there anything past creating interiors? Games is trouble.
Preparing the
Finalizing, saving data. We're all so professional. You get to see in real time how long this actually takes. Loading game state. TC's impatient. I'll turn this car around, TC. Simulating past events.
This is where Small World perhaps would have been better.
Well, we know now, and if anything, if we do this again and like properly, we'll spawn in the world first. Complete. Yes, I would like to. Imagine if I hit off right now. No, we need to hit. We need the tutorial. It is the late 20th century. Hyper-industrialization has swept the planet. The old Bourbon Empire has crumbled, giving way to the United Atlantic States and the first elected megacorporation president in history, Starch Cola. That's his name. That's both a brand and his name. Or their name. It doesn't specify, does it? Starch could be either way. As sea levels rise, cities have become polluted islands. Workers dream of escaping to the fields, an exclusive retirement district few will ever see. Rival corporations vie for power, policed by the privatized Starch Cola enforcers. Some say justice now only exists in the shadows. This just turns out to be a really low poly Batman game. Shadows of Doubt. As really said, people want world building. We'll give them world building. Imagine if it crashes after loading. TC, why are you jinxing us like that?
The dead of night.
Look, everybody, I've got a bed.
But no body.
Nobody next to me. So cold. Just can't get used to sleeping without sound. Oh, you've made it. You had to say it. No use just lying here. I make the bed. That pipe organ? No, it's a radiator. Okay. Isn't it just weirdly... I was not ready to like the graphics in this as much as I do. And, spoilers, we're planning on doing a pajama server for Season 1 of the Minecraft server. I want to build a giant bedroom, and this is so good for reference material. You have no idea, because you can individually count the blocks on this bed. Okay, that's kind of cool. I am Vengeance. Word association time at dead of night is the name of another horror game Chim should play. Is it? I've never heard of it. Done. No. Where do you keep your hammer, chat? When...
Did you... Phone's ringing.
She was a dame. She had legs as long as a piece of spaghetti. Yeah? Hello, who is this? Hello? Oh. Dolly, did you order some creepy heavy breathing? Because that's what we got. Note. When you inspect an item, it brings up its evidence window. This can be pinned to your caseboard for future reference using the pin at the top. Pinned items are displayed as icons that you can move around on the pin board by dragging their pin. You can position these items you wish and select them to bring up their evidence. You can position these items you wish is a bit of a weird enter, but the access. Gladio, welcome to chat. How's it going?
I'm not. It's like the 80s, but slightly more industrialized.
We've reached you to talk
not
about
our 80s.
We've reached you to talk about your car's extended warranty. It's retro for hipsters. Press F to pause at any time and examine your caseboard. So I got a note that says find David Richards. Ominous. If I click David Richards, I can. Do I pin the note and David? I guess I pin the note.
Pin both, I guess.
I think these are
Maybe
pinned.
you can only...
I guess these are pinned because they have pins in them. Basically not really our world 80s.
Yeah.
So I need to find whoever David Richards. Yeah?
Yeah. And what else do we have? So if you click the little arrows at the bottom of his file.
We know literally nothing other than their name. David Richards. Connections. Note found at my apartment.
I can't. Oh. No, I'm not alt-tabbed. I just have Steam up. TC's basically not really our world 80s. It is set in an alternate reality in the hyper-industrialized 1980s.
Oh, sorry. I was clicking the pin. I understand what you might. Basically, not really our world 80s. Pin the highlighted one. Press on the pin, bro. Check the phone, but shush. Not shush. I love you, chat, but I clearly missed that. I apologize. Yeah, and then you drag that, and you can as well.
I can just hear Wistarn shouting distantly.
Oh my god, he's not reading menu context clues again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've somehow lost my mouse. There we go. Richardson. We got a very in-depth map. Dean. What I wanted.
So there's a phone book. There's a phone book by the phone. Have a look and see if there's a D. Richardson.
I was trying to figure out if I could pick this up. But I guess I can't. I just leave it on the floor. Seems a bit odd to me to leave evidence on the floor, but you know. Crouch. Everybody just crouch awkwardly in front of your telephone. D. Richards. This phone book not in alphabetical order. No, I just can't.
It's in alphabetical order.
I don't know my own I don't know my own. I don't. Apartment, Yoshida building. Yes. It's time to spin that wheel, everybody. Came here to lead, not to read. That's very, very relevant. Shush, Sky, shush. Bowler hat. Oh, we're getting very. Now we're a British detective.
Gladio, we're doing okay, thank you. This is the first time either of us have played this game, so it's a bit
Yeah, we're a bit all over the
we're
place.
We're fumbling
Gladio.
a little bit.
Don't quite. I'm missing how do I get into this without clicking on use by?
F, I think.
Go out of there. Yes, okay. So I want to.
So is his address now in his file?
I have. His address is not in his file. So how do
Is it?
I think I need to connect it. Create a new custom connection linking to this. So if
Okay.
I click that and then I click that, name your created link. Address. And continue. Summary. We have to go to the.
We have to go to that place.
The Yoshida building. Apartment. Don't know his.
It says 1202 Yoshida building. Is that not his
so
apartment?
I read that as the address of the building, not the address of the person. I could be wrong.
Find old detective equipment.
It's just sake of argument. Let me double check. Show on map. Oh, I can plot a route. That's useful. If we just. Context menus. Okay, either way, we're done in that for now. We need to find old detective equipment. And a hammer. Very on genre. I have no idea there was actually a phone book. It was just the first thing I would have done in the real 1980s. Trying to figure out why my detective equipment was behind the toilet, but it seems to be on the room on the opposite side of the toilet. Yeah, time is of the essence because people are getting murdered, guys, and I'm fumbling about in the dark in a loo.
Ooh. You gotta pick the lock.
Pick the lock. Look for hairpin. Lock. If you're a male detective, where would you keep the hairpins? The gender stereotype. This is the. Yeah, I'm sure those drugs will come in handy. Western District Special Police Service Commendation awarded to Duke Fistalot for outstanding detective. Everybody, look, I'm an outstanding detective. Oh, okay. I need some hairpins. Is their address 1202? Their door number, first number, in this. It is their address 1202.
Yeah. You've waited long enough. It's just telling you where the hairpin is now.
Look for hairpin, pick up. I'm reading chat as well. One hairpin. Oh god, there's not a mini game. I have no lockpick. I need two. Do I need two? I do need two. First thought when they see locked box in their own house here, I might need to pocket this. Is there a hairpin in the fridge? No. Oh, oh! I found the hairpin, everybody. I might have broken the cookie jar. Each lock has its own strength. Keep a lookout for paper clips and hairpins. These can be used for picking locks. Each lock has its own strength. When you start the process by interacting with the door, handle, or lock, the indicated bars will tell you how many picks you need to complete the lock. You can also use lock picks to sabotage security systems. Okay. Oh, the cookie jar evaporated. That's concerning. Was this table always here?
Mm-hmm.
We're in. Detective stuff. To access your inventory, X. This opens the menu displaying your current inventory and status. The top group of items do not take up inventory space. These are for your vital. These are for your vital tools of the trade. The lower section features slots that can store otherworld items. You can drop or scan picked up items for fingerprints once an item is selected. You can assign hotkeys to inventory spaces by hovering over them and pressing the desired key. You can also view info about current status effects and how to get rid of them in the inventory. Oh, 1 billion lockpicks. That's good. If I go in here. Coins. I got my fists. Handcuffs. My handcuffs, everybody. Ooh. Go pick up my house key. Again, I don't like it just seems like a really strange place to leave a house key. Open the caseboard with F and select the pinned.
Which you've actually already done. And then, yeah, close the board again.
Yeah, I've done that already. Unlock the door to your apartment by interacting with the door handle. Happening, chat. We're finally. We've spent our morning fumbling about in our dark apartment. We've left every single light on in the place. And now we're leaving. Just for the sake of sanity, so we don't walk down the street stabbed and have to do this entire section all over again. Let's click save. It's locked. Interact with the door handle for options. Unlock. Open. Close.
Wow, look at that floor.
Lock. I mean, I've seen you design similar floors in Minecraft. Breaker box. An air vent. Air vent. Is this Sky Alucard? Hello? Hello, strange woman. Sigh. They're already sighing at me. It's probably Skyalica.
I mean, it's like 2 a.m. and you're trying to talk to randoms.
Is it 2 a.m.? How do we know what the time is?
Press F. It's 1:30.
Press 3. Oh, yeah. 1:30 in the morning. It's fine.
A lot of people about for 1:30.
A detective never sleeps. Oh!
Did you do that?
No. They're not trying to arrest me, so it's fine. I guess I'm following the arrow.
Yeah, just don't run.
Why? Oh, because it's wet. Because it's raining, it's wet, and if I run, I'll fall over and die. Redeemed in prison, Chimken. It's very relevant at the moment. I'm going to jail. Who's there? I'm not sneaking. I'm literally... Get away. I'm just in the street. That's a bit rude. Yoshida, ground floor. Everybody needs to take a chill pill. They're all very quick to try and get in here. I do like the way that it just renders up. Unknown citizen.
Okay, floor 12, so get in the elevator.
Aggravated assault. It's not aggravated assault.
Floor 12.
God. Do I have to count, or is it literally?
No, I think click on it. Yeah, it pulls up.
12. At worst, it was a confusingly flustered assault. There's a lot going on in this game. I feel like my brain is going, oh, I need to remember that I'm actually streaming, but sometimes those are the better games, right?
Firewalker is right. They were saying right before that the room was spinning.
Were they? Okay, maybe it wasn't me. Maybe they just fell down the stairs. To know if a door is locked or not, you will first have to try and open it. Locked doors can be unlocked by focusing on the door handle if you have the correct key. Yeah, so you can find out if it's locked. It's locked. Okay, so breaking into a room, it's a good idea to check the cameras. If you're worried about them, you can turn them off by using the security breaker connected to the camera. You can trace the red wires from the security systems to find these boxes. They will themselves require lockpicking. If in residential properties, it's worth checking under the doormat for the key. There's so much detail. Most rooms will feature some kind of ventilation system. When struggling to find a safe entrance, this could be a great way in. We're going to Die Hard this mother. Not that I've ever seen Die Hard. That guy's got a shooter. If in a rush or out of other options, you can also break down the door. This might take several attempts and is very noisy. Firewalker, we're not doing that. I'm sorry. I considered it. We've considered the options. No, it's not happening. So, check under the doormat. Oh my god, I found a key in a really...
Maybe knock on the door to see if anyone's actually in first.
Hello, have you lost a key? I found a key under your doormat. I don't think anybody... Open. I don't like the way I made that noise. If you find yourself somewhere you shouldn't be, you'll gain a trespassing status. If it appears in orange, citizens with authority will ask you to leave immediately. If it's red, they will attack. So if we find somebody now, they're going to punch me.
Yeah, because there was a camera pointing right at the door when you went through it.
How did it know I was trespassing if I found the key and unlocked the door? Is that camera controlled by some sort of advanced AI? I'm not wrong there, am I? Think about it. Why did that camera know that I was trespassing if I knew where the key was?
Because it's not your apartment.
So they've got, in this world, they've got detailed photo... Okay, just as soon as you... Just as you may want to be careful about entering, it's often a good idea to identify means to help you safely escape. Keep an eye out for air ducts you can escape to in a hurry, as well as hiding places like under beds.
Look around for vents for a potential quick exit.
Could you do me a favor and Google how I hide the UI, because I feel like I need to get a screenshot of this.
Maybe not right now because you're currently trespassing.
Yeah. Work ID. David Richardson.
Now you know where he works.
I can click this. Office summary. Oh, so you click you can click the details and that adds additional to the pile. That's cool. So we can get rid of the work ID. Photo to name. Address book. A wrench. Very large bugs on the floor. Maybe study the clues while not trespassing. Yeah, you're probably right. A box cutter. Some tape. I could steal a cookie jar because I broke mine. Investigate the property, look around for vents for a quick potential exit. My god. Where's the cadaver right now? Holy shit, he's dead. It's really freaking slow. I was trying to figure out why it was taking so long. It thinks about it for ages. Are you proceeding? No, I have to, like... Information. Fingerprints. Photo. Inspect. Oh my god.
Yeah, search,
Spot.
analyze, I
Need to
think.
look at the body.
Crouch and inspect.
Searching. A bullet wound from low caliber ammunition, 9 times 32. From examining the body, it appears that the victim has been shot to death with a pistol or revolver. I can determine that the time of death is between 9:30 and 0:45, Tuesday, 3rd of January. Okay. Around for potential events. I found a vent. It's up there, but I can't. Light switch. Each citizen in the city has a unique fingerprint. You can scan for the fingerprint scanner device in your inventory. Point the scanner where you want to scan. Almost all services can contain fingerprints. No fingerprints will be found in sets, with set A being the first you find. Any matching prints will also be labeled that corresponding set. For example, if you find set A at an apartment and subsequently at a bar, you can prove a citizen was in both places at some point. At what time did you get to the note? I don't know.
It was 11 something.
I mean, your fingerprints will now be all over the apartment. Yeah, very true. Use right mouse button to inspect fingerprints. After you've found them, to pin them to your caseboard. Fingerprints may disappear over time.
You got a fingerprint doofer?
I do.
Have you checked the gun? Oh, it tells you, okay.
Fingerprints belongs to B. Question mark. I guess I don't. Do I just then? That looks like the thingy from House Flipper. Sell the furniture. Like, Can I not just go over to him and like scan his hand?
You've got his fingerprints. See, it just popped up saying these prints don't belong to David and no one else lives here.
Search for clues at the center of the. How do I just get rid of Anna? Address book is worth saving. Yeah. I feel like there's yes, I am trespassing, but I don't think anybody's coming in here anytime. Oh, this has just been developing these two things. I assumed it was going to have. Yeah, I assumed that there was going to be more, but I guess all of this that we found in here, we've just been establishing who he is. I was expecting this entire thing to be chocker with new items coming in here.
Well, no, we found someone else's fingerprints.
541000. Last caller was. Oh, I need to pin. That's why these are just loose. I haven't pinned these to the board. The board only populates with things you have pinned. Yeah, no, I understand. Telephone.
No,
Is that not the same number twice?
Yeah, but the first one's a telephone number. The second one's telling you when it called.
Ah, okay.
So if you pin both and then look at his address book again.
Oh, we can find out who the number belongs to.
If he has it, if it's a known one.
645-1165. 645-1165. 4511. I am 702 Yoshida. Have the phone number.
Connect that to our
Oh,
lamp.
that's already on there already. That's on there already.
Yeah, but it's not connected to our lamp.
Connect. Phone. 12 minutes before the alleged time of murder, if you're keeping track. Ironically, 12 minutes to an ad chat. Okay, do I need to pin the address book? Is the address book's probably useful to have, right? Not, even if it's not really connected to it.
Yeah, I'd agree.
This house belongs to... Hello? That can go away. That we have a route, give or take. So
it might be worth using a different color thread, maybe, because you know the red stuff is stuff to do with David, and then you use like blue to do. So it's Alam. You know that's Alam's.
So can I change that?
I don't know, but
I
going
can.
forward,
Blue.
nice.
Telephone call. That.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
that connection then needs to go. How do can I break a connection? Connections. Welcome to Admin the Game. Do you like admin? Then come and do admin. Admin. I want to break the connection entirely.
You might not be able to, but you can hide it.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. This. You need to catalog those fingerprints. Yeah, I'm going to go back and do that in a sec. We found the address book. We found the address book at Yoshi. But we then used identify. I'm not sure how. I think this is all for my benefit rather than the game's benefit. I just want to.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll proceed. Okay, yeah, we need to go look at what. Can we. Like. Look at those fingerprints?
I don't think you pinned it, so you might have to rescan it.
So then I need to go to, I guess, Amlam's house and find a matching set of fingerprints at his house.
So just pin it for now, but
Yeah, I've pinned it
don't
under.
attach it to what's his face.
Yeah, I've not attached. Okay. Right, birthday for the lock could be circled on a calendar somewhere. Ooh.
I mean, the safe was open and then you closed it. You just got a pin saying it's worth checking out something then. Look at the keypad again.
That's because as a DAO always forward. Don't see the. I need to.
No, I didn't
attention
either.
to that. So. Meet Estella. Meet Estella. Callie McGee birthday, 11th of April. David Richardson's birthday, 1st of July. Question is,
Sometimes it's useful to search the trash.
paper napkin, that information that we need. We'll pin it, I guess. Don't think it's relevant. 0107 or 0701. Note the board just to the left of the calendar. I'm in the receipt. Keep tax for records. Popeye Albatross Canteen. Hot dog. Paid. Well, that proves his whereabouts. Not being seen is the best chance for. Why is it showing me this? That's concerning.
I mean, you've been in here like an hour.
Dot in the very middle of the screen plays how you are. I want somebody. The dot in the middle of the very middle of the screen displays how hidden you are. A hollow circle means you're an other. Get extremely close. Color of the outer eye shape displays if someone or something can see you. If it turns red or security attitude time to run. Probably because it's the police time. When things go wrong, you may choose to resort to combat. To do this, select your fists, use the inventory. You can choose to punch or block. If you block at the right time, you'll automatically perform a counter move that knocks out the others. Be careful, detective. Violence can escalate quick. Like that.
Yeah, that's important. Pin that. Yeah, run, run. Get in the vent.
How do I... Stealthy. Ah, fucking hell. Pardon my language. Try birthday. I spent too much time in that. We are learning, though. We have to let it. Could be DNA, probably because it's the police time. DNA in 1979. What is this? CSI vintage crime? We We just want to leave, right? We don't need to go anywhere particular. We just want to not be in an air vent.
Try and get out somewhere that isn't someone else's apartment, I guess.
The bill. It all went wrong when I broke in the door directly in front of a fucking security camera. All the security cameras in this game are like most of them anyway have mounted Gatling guns. Also, this is the third game. Like
use your map.
Oh god, how do I get the map up again?
F.
F.
When Wiston did it, it kind of showed what floor he was on.
I'm just going to continue to head down.
Yeah.
You got a vent, Chimken. I know it's going to be hard to be set. It's got. You got a vent, Chimken. I know it's going to be hard to be sus.
It's not hard for Chimken to be sus. That's someone's. I mean. Get back in the vent! Get back in the vent! I'm crouched.
I'm locked in here. You're not locked in here. Oh my god, there's two of them. I can't get back in ceiling vents. This. Run from me. Oh, they let me out. Now, what fucking floor was I on?
You were on 12.
Oh god, they've got guns now.
You walked in front of one of the lasers.
Might have jumped over the balcony. Is this aggravated assault then? This Master Thief, quiet as a mouse. I mean, I think I crossed the line when I literally fell out of a roof, then on top of somebody. Where do we think we went wrong, chat? Shall I? I'm going to reload because I want to do the tutorial mission.
Yeah, reload.
Because we can just go back to the summon the fail whale. Fail whale. How long are we in? We're in about an hour in. How is this going though, chat? Is this interesting? I am an artless, clay-brained oxhead. Crude, unskillful. That's very relevant. Clay-brained, stupid. That's also very relevant. And idiot. Wow. I feel like personally attacked by that book sometimes. Given it's still an ad. Take this opportunity to say, not subbed, it's not expected. Won't see ads. Oh, okay. Duke Fistalot. Duke Fistalot's adventures through the underside of Sky Alakar's mum.
Entering the underside of Sky Alakar's mum.
It's funny how much of like a visceral response this game gets when shit starts happening. I feel actively a little bit panicked.
People were coming at you with guns. Like
you're here. You're whispering to me about things I should be doing, and like we're the first time playing. Honestly, I've not. We didn't play the game ourselves.
This maybe should have been one of the games we played ourselves before streaming.
Oh, well, you're getting the real time like loss of. Okay, so where were we were just about to leave, weren't we? So...
Have you got the note?
Yeah, we've done all that. F. Are you telling? No. Why are none of the case files pinned?
It's remembering your waypoint, but hasn't done anything else. So pick up the note.
That's already pinned, as is that.
And then do the address book.
Yeah. And David Rich. Action. Hang on. Oh, it's up. I guess they were already on there. It was like it had positioned me downstairs, like low down for some reason. Connection. David Rich. Where are we going wrong? You're police, aren't you? Maybe get a warrant next time. We're not police.
We're not police.
We're like
a private detective.
We're like film noir detective. We're like, and then Time Lord walked into my office and I knew they were gonna be trouble or something. That was not a good impression.
You called yourself Nick Valentine. Why do you use the elevator?
I've already started, so I'll finish. That far down, was it? Yeah, only one more. A footprint. There's footprints here. It's that strange woman again. Are you gonna fall over? No, it probably was me that made them fall over. Moving on. Ad starting. Don't run. Okay, so what are we gonna do when we get into the apartment?
You're gonna look at the body.
Yes.
Do your fingertips, fingerprints.
Yes.
Mind you, it's a tutorial. Wisdom was said you need to follow the tutorial very closely because
Okay.
it's very. You must do this, then that, then this.
I think we'll just go a little bit quiet. We'll just go quicker then.
Yes.
Do not close the safe. Do not close the safe.
Yeah.
Also, do not break into the house directly in front of a camera. Like,
Yeah,
wait for the camera to be
to
looking
turn
away. Also, I'm going to save it a bit closer to the thing this time in case we do fuck it up again. Oh my god, this probably isn't the most chat engaged I've ever been, but I'm having fun. Is this good
Chat,
for
are
you?
you having fun?
Is this good for you to watch through Discord and me be piloting?
Yeah.
I honestly don't think this is a game that you're, with the best will in the world, it would knock you out.
I would love to play. Yeah, I would love to play this game. It is far too brain heavy for me. It would.
Thus far, be good. Do not close the safe. Either wait for it to turn away or whatever the tutorial told you to do. Yeah, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save the undersky. We're gonna save a little bit closer. The fist slot. Yeah. Hi. Can I just turn it off? Didn't it say I could just sabotage?
No, we had to find the breaker that it was attached
Which
to,
is
but that required
directly
several
here.
lockpicks.
I've got 2 lockpicks.
Maybe not while the camera's pointing directly at you.
Quickly! I just relock it so they can't reactivate the camera system.
Turn off the security system as well, not just the cameras, maybe.
Security
it's
door
the
breaker
door.
and the lights.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
So really, in theory now, no, but nothing like. When you're somewhere trespassing, you shouldn't be to gain. We did this. Like, are those people just going to turn up regardless of what happens? I wonder.
I don't know. Wistan, is that the case?
Because I assumed because we've read all this. I assumed that they wouldn't knock on the door. I'm already in the property. That seems a bit counterintuitive. Investigate the property.
My God.
And there has been a murder. Cop show up eventually.
Okay, so
Okay,
investigate
identify the body by finding a photo ID. Try looking around, which was in the drawer. We did this before we even went. Like this. It's triplex. This. In. ID. Oh, it's making connections by itself. Do that before. I don't think it did. Find time of death by analyzing the cadaver. Take print. I was actually looking at him in the right spot this time. Bullet wound from low caliber ammunition. Pin. Oh, it connected the other things automatically, except the fact that I just found a bullet wound. Examining the body, it appears that the victim has been shot to death with a pistol or revolver. We've done this already. Time of death, 20. Fingerprint. Scanner, don't close the safe, Chimken. Oh, I have to close the safe.
Well, look in it first.
Oh, wait, no, I don't. I don't at all. Okay, that's the fingerprint belonging to the person that we think it in the safe. Kill from this man?
Well, you don't need to.
Recent calls. Do the 541 4 4 5 1 5. Yes.
Don't worry about making it neat now while
No, but
you're
it's
in the
auto
apartment.
connect. I don't know why it's auto connecting this time. It's not. It wasn't auto connecting before. 451165. Hang up.
That's voices, so yeah, hurry it up.
451. Same put. Is it changed? 645. 5.
It's changed.
I don't think it's on there this time. 451165. 65. Yes, changed. Not in there that time. Shit. Okay. Tonight you need a piece. Go to the. Tonight you need a piece. Go to information building. Supplies. Knock. Then give the password. Notorious.
And then check the bin.
Put the bin down, you lemon. Relevance of that is.
Front. Oh, you need
Locked
the
into a
receipt.
search, yeah. That. I did.
You turn the lights off as you go.
Oh, interestingly, they can't immediately break in because I locked the door this time. I didn't lock the door last time.
Stay
Okay.
there and see go.
A piece is a gun. Was the guy a criminal about to commit a hit on someone? Welp. My little.
He had a gun in his
he had-
bathroom though.
his- I like that I'm now trespassing, but I'm not trespassing enough for it to be a crime.
Can you?
That horrible noise.
You can't see the red outlines. I was hoping you could see where they were.
I can't peek. We got some clues. I'm gonna go up this time.
There you go. Wiston said if you open the F menu, there is a button in the top left for a map. You should be able to see if a vent leads to not an apartment.
The hell am I in that picture? Or maybe that was the piece he picked up from the note and was the last place he was seen alive, something like that. Why does it sound? Why does this tunnel sound like an ice maker this time? Button top left on the map centers it. Okay, so we're here and we're exiting into a apartment.
Which you don't want to do.
No. Place. There are no places on this floor that we can exit. Yeah,
So if
which
you go
must be
down?
from above. We can go down a floor, I suppose. That's true.
Yeah. And then check it again.
Yeah, once we're down here. Continue to work our way down. Gotta get warm. Gonna freeze to death in the freaking air conditioning. Can't you exit on the roof and take the fire escape? That's what I thought, and I went up and it sort of just ended. How long have I got till I die if I'm in here? Because I feel like I might just have to risk it in one of the apartments if I hang around in here too long. So how strong is their air conditioning if a fully grown man is just dying in it? And that's going up. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, I'm coming. I think I'm in a cupboard.
Stay there and get warm.
There's a security camera in this room, but it seems to be like, what's the word of a flat that's right at the top?
Penthouse.
Yeah. I think you need 2 players with this, because if anything, from the streaming perspective, if there's a time limit on this, I could spend so much time focusing on the game that I'm just straight up not talking to chat.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get out at the next exit.
Yeah, I'm free. My toasty buns. Biggest issues now. About having a shower in this. Right through the room and then.
Whatever you do, don't knock. There's people there.
The door, funny prank. Oh, it's like the second. How it is.
I mean, you
Right.
could just stay in that room. You're warming up, so you could just close the door and wait for you to warm up and get back in the vent.
I just love the idea of those people not realizing that there's a full-grown man just stood there looking at them from their bathroom. Not even like subtle, is it? You're just like, oh, hello, closes door, goes back into their bathroom. I feel like I could start showering here. They're so freaking oblivious to what's going on in their own apartment. It's dark, though. Should I go into that room and just turn the lights off? Get back in the vent now.
Try and go up again.
Can't go up.
You're
This
clearly
is the
getting to the
highest.
top.
The highest I can get to.
Oh.
Which means that flat is one level above a flat that was the entire floor, which confuses me greatly. How is there a flat above the penthouse? Well, pull the way down to the lobby then.
I don't think you'll survive it.
Part of me wonders if, because that's not that camera's not see me immediately if I open the door, right?
It depends. You'll have to time it.
I'm safe in here, and I can climb back out. So, at the very least, we've
Make
done
a separate save.
cancel. Vent. Just. Right down at me now.
Where's the exit?
Straight ahead to the right. Sabotage. Light on. Breaker is. How much time do you have to solve the murder? Doesn't specify.
Is that the right door?
Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it not be? Can I pick it?
Try it. Need 3 picks.
Got 3 picks. I've got like 30. Oh! Oh! Freedom. Well, that's fine.
You were 1 floor up. After all that, you were on floor 13.
Oh my God, officer, what's going on here? This is a complete mystery to me. Oh my, why is there suddenly a mounted gun there? That wasn't there before.
Yes, it was.
Please move along. The role-playing opportunities in this if they made it multiplayer, I swear to God.
How the fuck would you do this multiplayer?
I think it said MMB is flashlight. MMB is, what does that mean? Why am I walking down the stairs again?
Mouse button? Main mouse button?
Chim still allergic to lifts.
Imagine if you'd fallen out the vent above that guy.
I'm
not
just gonna
jump down there again.
I'm just gonna take the lift.
Oh, middle mouse button. That would make sense, and that would make more
Oh
sense
look,
than main
a
mouse button.
vent that exits directly into the main thing. Where the fuck were you 5 minutes ago, you twat? Ground floor. Well, I've taken no screenshots in this game at all. Did you ever look up how to hide the UI?
No, of course I did.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Sheesh, survived. Got there eventually. Oh. Like the murder case from City Hall. Are we done with David?
You need to collect the murder case from City Hall.
Oh.
Yeah, Wistan's just said, well, there isn't a button to hide
There
the
is no
UI,
button to hide. There is a
but-
shortcut for screenshot mode, but it didn't do anything when I tried. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. I'm sure I can fish something out that's reasonable for a thumbnail afterwards.
Mhm.
Like as a block. Is it okay if I just walk up to this case tray? You can grab a murder case resolution form from there, from the tray over there. View your objectives. View your case objectives by using the resolve button in the top menu. Resolve button. Section archives everything that's public knowledge or that you've or investigated. Memory for places are infinite. The last 40 objects are recollectible. Okay. But that doesn't solve the issue.
No, you need to go to Popeyes, right?
Yeah, that doesn't. I still don't know who this telephone number belongs to or that fingerprint because it changed. We assumed
Well,
it was.
It's telling you to do the resolve, so do that again.
Section archives everything. There's. Nation building supplies. That's where he worked, which isn't really that relevant. I don't.
Top right.
Oh. What is the full name of the killer? We don't know. Solve this case. Provide answers for the following before plotting a hand-in destination. Where does the killer live? We don't know. Have you located the murder weapon?
You have evidence that places the killer, but you don't know who the killer is, but you have a fingerprint.
Optional. What is the?
Click it. See if it gives you an option to click when you click anything.
No, we have to input the So I think we're gonna have to go to that place where there was like a gunfight thing, a gun ring.
I'm wondering if it balked a little because you reset it. We reloaded.
I mean, we could happily. We're at an hour and a half. Beyond reloading this and knowing exactly where all the, we could try it. We could try it once more and nail every single context clue. And you remember, reverse the search phone number for the number. I could call the number. 45116.
There's a phone booth on the side there. There you go. It says.
That's it. Check out Popeyes.
Check out Popeyes, and there was something else it said as well.
In the shadows of doubt, there are almost multiple ways to carry out an investigation here. Current available leads. Choose one as start to be guided through. Remember, in the main game, you'll have to think for yourself, detective. It's a nature of the game. Some leads dead ends, just part of the job. If you think you have enough information to solve the case, fill in the resolution form using the button in the upper right menu.
So we've got his office, we've got the diner, we've got the weapons dealer, and we've got the phone calls.
Which would you prefer?
Go for the phone calls because we have a phone number.
You could check all the names in the book for the number.
Meanwhile, Time Lord, the killer's killed like 5 times again.
I have a password to get into the weapons dealer.
But you need to speak to the weapons dealer, don't you?
I don't know what the diner. I don't know how the diner is going to resolve anything. I'm going to go the phone numbers. Find the telephone router cabinet at the Yoshida building. The basement. Where is Ken? Oh look.
Use your
Glutton Chicken Shack.
Your flashlight on?
How did we... Oh yeah.
Middle mouse button. Oh, it does nothing.
It does very little. Spray painting in buildings. I mean, the world building in this, I take it back. The graphics in this is perfect, isn't it? In terms of what this is. Basement floor landing. Hey look, a place that we're not meant to go. With Gatling guns outside.
No cameras though.
No. Oh yeah, there is. Because of course there is. That way, that way.
Wait till it points
That
away
way,
and then
that
get
way.
into the.
I was looking for the alarm system.
It's there. Look on the wall.
Breaker. That box that we hacked and just turned it straight off. One's gonna have a bit of a wait for it to be facing away, like you said.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know how I did that, but it was pretty impressive. I'm just gonna. Sometimes I do things that even impress me.
There's a lot of air vents in
Did
here.
it not frickin' see me? Do I turn the light off now?
I think it can't see in the dark.
What would a security camera's usefulness be if it couldn't see anything in the dark? Come on. Pick a call incoming or outgoing from 1202, 1202, 21202, from 704.
He called twice, unless that's.
Or from 702, from 702 to 1.
It's the same time, so I don't know why that's.
1202, 101, 1101. This building 1202.
It's the first one.
That one.
Yeah, his building is 1202, so it was 702 that called him.
Oh, you can base it off the we have the number, right? We have the time it rang, so
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, so that's
18,
the
so
one.
it's the top one, yeah. So
Well, we also know his apartment building, like David's
what exactly
apartment
has
building was
this
1202.
so what exactly we now know to go
This-
we now know
So
to
this
go here.
proves, yeah, this proves that is the one that the building came from. The phone call. That's the apartment the phone call came from.
So we can go there.
Yeah.
We don't know that it's done it weird. It's not. So we're going.
Just giving you a slightly different.
We don't know the guy's name going into that situation. But this
No,
is where we're
but we
going.
have a fingerprint.
702. So what we need is we're assuming it's going to be the fingerprint.
Imagine that. No more calls after he was shot.
Serious. And I leave in the same way that I came in without getting spotted by the one in the hallway. I'm fine. 702.
TLB didn't attack Chimken in a hydrate.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Thank you. If you
I'm
B
also hydrating
fingerprints,
TLB.
if you find if you find B fingerprints at 702, it's definitely the killer. I think you got the penalties for breaking and entering. So we're assuming to ask a dumb question. Well, it'll be on floor 7, right?
Yeah. Floor 7 apart from 2.
Yeah. Entered with 200 in the top left corner. Okay.
It is also the middle of the night, so there's a high likelihood of that person being in that apartment.
I mean, they do crimes, right? If you do crimes, you don't stay in your apartment in them. How is this organized? 701, 702. Preemptively turn off the security system again.
Yeah, do another save.
Save over the vent save.
Mm-hmm. That's all your picks, isn't it?
Got 21 remaining.
Oh no, got 21. Sorry.
I don't know why there's lots of Amazon parcels all over this place. Knock on the door. No key under the mat this time.
Knock on it.
Hello.
We'd like to talk to you about Jesus.
Can I have your fingerprints, please? I'm sorry for the late. No, it's late at night. Can I come in and take a look around? Have you seen or heard anything? Or do you know this person? You know this person of your business. Oh well, you're suspicious. You know this person? Bribe. Seen or heard anything unusual? Nothing. None of your business. I come in and take a look around. I provide your fingerprints. Provide your finger. Giving you nothing. If I tell you, I feel like this. But what is your name? Sorry, that's personal.
Time to find a vent.
You're about to be shot, I bet. It's always good to see you in chat, Time Lord, remaining super positive. There are no air vents into that room. What I could do is wait somewhere for him to go.
You don't know if he works or what his work hours are, or...
No. Break in, knock him out, arrest, done and done. One crime does not solve another crime, Skylar.
Well, you know... Have you got his photo now?
Yeah.
Ask the other neighbours. Do you know this person? Get you a name.
Yeah, no, yeah, very good point.
Sky also has a very good point after you've spoken to this neighbour.
His prints on the doorknob. Have you seen my son? No, that's Finding Nemo, sorry. You know this person? My neighbour Elsa Jenkins. Didn't look like an Elsa. Loves books.
Well, that's just now, so that doesn't help.
Can I come in? But you're...
Have you seen or heard anything unusual?
Thought he was coming out there with a knife then. It looked like he had something in his hand. Seen, heard anything unusual? We have the name Elsa Jenkins. I'm not sure what that achieves in the grander scheme of things. But you are right. Fingerprint. Inspect. It's B.
You don't have concrete evidence, but...
Is that an additional set of fingerprints, though? Or is that...
It was type B, right? It was
Yeah,
B
type B.
fingerprints.
So... It's concrete in the sense that why would the fingerprints for that person be in his flat and on the apartment door of Elsa Jenkins? Enough for a warrant. So, act. Out of interest. Do you have evidence that places the killer at the crime scene? I do now.
Yeah, it's the fingerprints.
Where does the killer live at this place that I'm looking at? 402. Doesn't know. You don't know if it's the killer though.
No, there could be someone else that lives in that house.
Where does the killer live? Optional. Have you located the weapon? Killer live. Like, gonna ask me to type in the entire frickin'.
702 Yoshida building.
Oh, we do have a murder weapon. We don't have the weapon itself, but we know it was a small caliber gun.
But you haven't located it.
702. 702. Oh, yeah, no, you are right. Thank you. So resolve that. Sake of argument. Otherwise, extremely. If you can find the gun in 702, you cracked it. Where's the killer optional? Okay, so how are we getting into 702 though, chat? That is the question. Straight up break in there. How it goes.
Meat.
Back on again.
She's in there. Like,
Cameras are back on. Well, the air vent's literally got the outside of the building, look. Yeah, they eventually reset. I feel...
you've saved.
Hell would you ever do this quietly? Problem is, we know that this person in here has a gun. And they might have already murdered somebody this evening. Well, that's unfortunate.
Mister, quick.
This is why they call me Duke Fist a lot.
Shut the door. Quickly fucking do something. Like,
that might have been a mistake.
shut the door. Is she now dead?
I don't think so. Her prints while she's out. Oh yeah. Okay. Apparently that frickin' flat is like Piccadilly Circus or whatever.
I mean, she ran out and raised the alarm, and then someone came in.
Yeah. So We don't know anything about that. We could wait, but we could be waiting for freaking ever because we don't know what we don't.
Why
know
don't we go to why don't we now go to the weapons dealer?
You know, all your evidence is totally illegal and won't be allowed in court. Oh, I did just break into that person's house and punch them in the face. I suppose I could go to the weapons dealer who might tell me that, oh yes, I sold a revolver of this caliber to this person.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Do you know Elsa Jenkins? Also, because it's now very relevant.
Why are there cuckoo clocks everywhere?
I'm just gonna considering I've breaking and entering in all of this trying to solve crimes. It's.
Can you re-choose your lead?
I think so. Issue I'm currently having. Time of death. Have I located them? The issue I'm currently having is I can't quite seem to see. Those are the same finger.
You can't quite seem to see.
We got that thing about. We got that thing about the weapons dealer, but I can't quite.
No, so it was a lead, so you need to re-click on a lead wherever you chose your lead from previously.
Custom case. It just gave me the option. You know, select no case. Disc person. Map.
In your notebook.
No. Everything that I've looked at that it's like implying is a thing. I was a lead. Oh, the leads thing is a tutorial thing. I think I've not seen it anyway. So we can't get to that weapons dealer. The password is notorious, but I couldn't tell you where the fuck it was.
Go to Popeyes then.
Why are we going to Popeyes?
Maybe that person works there. Go to Popeyes. Ask the person behind the counter if they know who Eliza.
You know Elsa
Jenkins
Jenkins.
Is. Yeah.
No, fair. At the very least, maybe I can sit and have a burger at the diner.
Yeah, and then come back here in the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day, yeah.
What I will say is, if you are going to stream this game again, it probably needs a 3 or 4 hour slot.
Yeah. 2 hours isn't enough, and we've not even solved the thing. I think this has been a very good test, chat. This has been a really. I hope chat's enjoyed it, because this is definitely something. We could play this on a Saturday afternoon, right? We might. Yeah. This would be fun to get a group of people in the Discord, maybe 1 or 2 extra people, and just sit and discuss it as we're going along. Summon the fridge. We're on limited time, TC, so I am going to refund the fridge. I'd watch it. Already put this on my stream list. Shame it's 1979. You could stalk their MySpace. Yeah, we're sorry, TC. We're getting close to the end of the stream, so I'm not gonna do the fridge right now. Yeah, 4 hours is probably unnecessary. Is this the literal diner? Is it like right outside? Popeye's Albatross Diner couldn't be any more freaking obvious.
Good screenshot.
If I step back. Evening, Health Inspector. Have you heard? Do you know this person? I saw them somewhere around Yoshida building.
And then ask about David.
Could you provide your fingerprint? Do you know this person? Saw them somewhere around Oglesby Grove.
I mean, that's something. Remember that.
Would that be
Ask,
where?
ask the next person.
I wonder if that's where the weapons guy was.
Yeah.
Did play a Return of Obra Dinn if you enjoy deduction games without risk of getting punched or shot. Do you know this person? I saw them somewhere around Yoshida building. I mean, like you said, that is something. Wiston, you said if you're still in chat, Wiston, you said how do I wait for the fried chicken? Which nom 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 delicious fried chicken. Sit down somewhere. Nom 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 fried chicken. Last time. Currently 5 in the morning, so we're getting to reasonable hours sorts of time.
So
What?
wait till like 10. I like deduction games, but my brain is just... Deduction games are not good for chronically ill people who have less energy than normal. Because you're right, this would fucking knacker me out. It's doing alright as a bystander, though.
I think this would be Oh no, it's fine. They came back.
What's the time?
30. I panicked really. Oh wait, no, that's 9 o'clock. So, do we go back to the house or do we go back to Oglesby?
I would check Oglesby Grove.
How do we find Oglesby Grove? That's the bit
No
that
idea.
confused me. I'll link you the trailer on Discord. Thank you, Time Lord. Speed up could be faster. It could be, yeah. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I can't drag this map around. Oglesby Grove. I'm not seeing Oglesby Grove.
Do you need to zoom in a bit more?
Open notebook and type the name in the search bar. Og. Ah, there we go. The lobby. I don't know whether or not this is gonna go there and see what.
I think it's his office.
His office was Triplex Enterprises. Oh, Oglesby Grove. That's exciting. I'm gonna go back to Yoshida,
Yeah.
and we're probably gonna need to wrap this up for the night. There might be no resolution to this, I'm afraid, guys, but We will definitely be back now that we have a little bit of a better understanding of how the game works. We might run through the tutorial to completion, but do it from scratch next time. And then move into a full sandbox game. Does that sound about right, Dolly?
Yeah.
We need to go...
Have you pinned Dogglesby Grove?
702. Or deactivating 702. What route? Yeah, this is brilliant. This is honestly... This is very good. I feel like I'm trying to sounds like I'm trying to sell it to myself, but it surprisingly, yeah, the graphics are... I thought I was going to play this for 5 minutes, and I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to certain things, and this has been really... It just adds to everything. If anything, when we next play, we can have a medium city set up. We can have sat down and like named our character maybe, and done it a little bit more metagamey. I knock on the door to see if anybody's in first.
Yeah, but deactivate the stuff first. But yeah, knock first. Open. Yeah, they locked it again.
I'm not really sure how to approach this beyond going in and knocking the sense out of them before they have a chance to actually leave, because the difficulty was kind of a two-way door is this even. Spotted me. We're fine, and the door is now open. Gonna go in there and beat the ever-living shit out of them. That time of the evening. We've got 10 minutes to go. You were a gun, chat. Where would you be? That's a bedroom.
Shut the door. Go in the bedroom. Shut the door behind you.
Oh, you know what I do need?
Remember, you can't hang around.
Okay.
You're gonna connect. Just pin stuff and connect it after.
Yeah. We've basically guaranteed it's them because they've got that.
Filing cabinet.
I don't think they saw me.
Okay.
They came in to turn the light off.
Okay, now then they saw you. Don't let her leave.
Fuck it.
Too late. Run back in. Get an event. Find a vent and get in it quickly. You can come back and do this afterwards.
No, because it'll be a crime scene. I'm going to have to reload if I'm going to do any of it. I was more curious to see if we could spot the gun before. Gotta be in that safe though, right? They're not just going to let it out. Fucking hell, they need to clean their house.
Take her business card and then get an event.
No, I'm gonna reload because they've already spotted.
Yes, but if you get an event, it will hide you.
Yeah, but I want to find whether. Hard for the money.
The pin board. There you go, that's her rotor. She's back in.
A lot more. Also, there's an air vent there. So why isn't that not showing up on the map? They come in and leave it. They came in and left.
Notepad to the side there.
That you're now eligible enhanced membership. Passcode. Haley. Okay, there's two of them. So that person that came back might not be the person that I punched in the face.
So see if you can find the rotor for the other person.
That can resolve in the next 4 minutes.
Because then you can... Well, then you'd know what time the apartment was empty.
Oh, sorry, I get you.
There was a business card, so you've got
Work
her...
rota is 8:30 till 8. 8:30. God, that's a long working day.
There was a business card on the desk, on the bedside table.
Came in and left. Executive Mr. Sharp, Starch Cola. Ah! That's the name of the person that was pulled up before.
Lee, it is, yeah. So you now know where that person works. You could then go to their workplace and ask about their work rota.
Yeah. I think I'm going to call it a night there. Game is freaking cool though.
Something on the end of the sofa, a notepad or something on the other side.
Kind of really want to. Do you really want to get into that safe?
There's also something sticking out under the sofa.
Duct tape, because that's where everybody sensible keeps their duct tape.
Look on the calendar, see if there's a
Piles of tapes.
Oh, there you go.
Beta blockers, hack, ash. $1978.
Look on the calendar to see if it's got a birthday or something. Chimken.
Calendar, sorry. We think Alim was the murderer, right? So if this is Alim birthday,
May 8th.
The 5th of the
Jibba.
08, 04.
That's the other person.
Go get your gun. Feels a bit dark. Feels a bit dark. Just that's their blood spatter on the door. Yeah. Okay, I am, however, going to reload the game because I cannot wrap up with that freaking alarm going off in the background.
We are now re-entering the
We are-
underside of Skyalaka's mum.
This game, I think Dolly is 100% right. This game, obviously, this was all the tutorial. This game requires like us to. I'm letting myself out of jail as well. I get my bowler hat back. It's very exciting. This game requires 2 hours isn't enough.
No, it's a 3 or 4 hour stream.
3 or 4 hour easily. We might look into doing Tuesdays is our usual events night. Obviously, that can't be a 4 hours. We might look into doing a weekend stream with this one afternoon. Maybe this weekend even. There's an ad about to start, so I can't continue this.
Snooze it.
Oh, it's too late. Ad starting already. Yeah. Okay, we'll wrap up in a second. Really wanted to solve this though. So we know it is up. Don't have the arrest. We have not.
We don't know it's Elsa Jenkins. It could be Alum.
The B fingerprint was at the apartment and it was also in, though we don't know whose fingerprint that is.
Nope. We just know it's in that apartment.
Yeah, we're not going to.
No.
Is there anything we can do to run down the 1 minute and a half that this ad is going to currently be playing?
Don't immediately punch them. This should be the other person that answers the door, because theoretically Jenkins should be at work. Oh no, she's not.
This is awkward. Huh. Don't think they've thought that through. I think that person was then locked in. I think that person was locked in the conversation screen, so couldn't do anything while I wailed on them till they fell unconscious. Fucking other half's gonna come back now, aren't they?
Did you have a fingerprint match then?
No, it didn't. I assumed the fingerprint scanner would give me fingerprints. Lucky him.
I mean, you just inspected her. Could you not look at her?
Money.
I mean, that's just theft. You don't need the money.
That is a little theft, but we're running out of time for the. I was kind of hoping that, like, has anybody else ever done that thing where they can't remember what's 19? Is that the date? 10/13.
Customer by nomination only. Contact your local LCHIM representative to find out more.
Like, if you look at her body, if you inspect her body.
1 second, 1920. Ah! 922.
Where did you get 1922 from?
It was
TC?
the other day. We were hardcore focusing on the. We were hardcore focusing on the 1 second. About this. Overdue payment notice to individual alarm TV
Possession of a deadly weapon.
weapon. That's proof of ownership, but we don't have the weapon.
Hmm.
Gun. Where? Hide a gun. In the apartment, right?
You haven't checked drawers and that in the bedroom, I don't
You know what I
think.
can do? Makeshift dragon. Would you be able to shout out makeshift?
Schwartz85 raided my stream with 2 viewers.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Oh, he's up.
Oh, she's back up.
Well, I was kind of hoping for some level of resolution to this, but I don't think we're gonna. I'm bodging now, so I don't. Rummage. Got a bloodhound tracker, whatever that is, a paperclip. Some pistol ammunition. I feel like we're getting closer on the scent of the, like the revolver. A key. Remember your passcode. It's Elsa's birthday. Letter. His uncle. A revolver. Where the frick would you hide a revolver? No way you'd hide a revolver. No. Expect pistol ammunition. Very good point. Thank you. Oddly, yeah. Same size as the one that we were looking for, right?
But not a pistol in the bottom drawer.
Damn it. I kind of hoped that would be it. Like it was just going to be stashed under here somewhere. Is there a pistol in the bottom drawer that just...
Yeah, it looked like there was it's either a pistol or a tape or something in that bottom drawer.
9mm. Might have been right on the 9mm front.
Ah, it's walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie. The town trackers. Pistol silencer. A wristwatch.
Waste bin.
Where the frick is this damn pistol? I've got every other part of a pit. I thought they would come back in there. I've got every other part of this damn pistol except a pistol. Summary missing.
It's
Oh.
junk.
And it was either 8 or 9 times 32 or something like that. That sounds about right, TC. Ray. X. Employment details. More information on Elsa. What?
Can you move piles of clothes on the floor? No.
Makeshift, if you're still here, sorry, we're knee deep in an investigation of a bloody murder, and I've not had time to stop and go. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate you. But sadly, I think we're probably beyond it literally being in the oven. No, where do you where do you keep your revolver, chat? I don't know about such stuff. Icebox, part of me could kind of understand. Under the sink, no. In the kitchen cupboards.
Fire extinguisher.
I just really wanted to find this pistol.
It could be on the person, like it's not necessarily in here.
I mean, yeah, I feel like they would have shot me with it though, considering I punched both of them. All good. Still not really clear who the gun belongs to. No, it isn't, is it? Okay, so this game, there is a lot to this game, and I hope you've enjoyed it and are at least enticed, because I want to play this again with Dolly, and when we do that, it will probably be on stream. Yeah, there is a lot. I could see this being multiplayer. I could see this all going all sorts of ways. Interestingly, this is an early access game, and it's kind of refreshing that they've got a 6-month framework of what they plan out to do in the next 6 months, and then we're assuming that the game's just going to be out. So usually when an early access game releases, some games exist for like a roadmap is the word that I'm looking for. Some games exist on the roadmap for like 50 fucking years. Other ones are like, oh, boom and done. This one is only 6 months. So if I don't play this to launch, like official launch, it's not a waste. But I want to get into this. I want to actually successfully solve a crime. It's good. I hope chat's enjoyed it. I'm going to ask you to do the usual because fucking hell am I tired after that. My brain hurts. Dolly, do you want to do the honors?
No, this is your thing. You do it.
You remember the order, though? Everybody sit back, relax, drop your shoulders, and take a minute. I want you to know, on this weird journey that we've been on this evening, getting punched by strangers and punching strangers in return, I'm glad you exist. I'm glad the people have been in chat to sort of accompany me on this, because I wasn't sure what to expect, and actually I'm really pleasantly surprised. I want you to stay strong, like those people I was repeatedly punching in the face, because not that I've ever been punched in the face, thank you. Not that I've ever been punched in the face, but I kind of assumed that you wouldn't be getting back up and running back into the building repeatedly one time after another. I feel like if somebody punched you to the point that you passed out, you'd get back up and you'd run. You wouldn't then come back and immediately afterwards. And I want you to know in the usual way that I'm proud of you this week. God, my beard is getting long. I only really see it once it's on. Like, I don't notice it. Oh, look at it, everybody. I'm going to compliment myself. My beard is looking fabulous.
I have a raid person to
Is that
to
the person,
suggest.
Simiad?
Yeah.
Going to raid, what are they playing? Do we know what they're playing?
They are playing Portal. It is their first affiliate stream today.
Okay.
And she's a friend of Curvy Little Fox.
Yes, no, cool. Okay, we might run into Kirby. I like Kirby.
She's introducing herself at the minute, and she has a big white cat on her lap.
Okay, we're going quick because there's a big white cat, everybody.
Yeah.
Watch. This isn't on the schedule yet. We're not sure when we're going to come back to this. Me and Dolly might practice off screen, but this will probably be streamed again. And if anybody in the community is interested in doing having more than one person in the Discord and just discussing things as they're going along, I think that could be really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this could be one person driving like 5 people ruling by association. But yeah, again, it'll be back. We're just not sure when. We're gonna raid Simiad. Happens when on. Yeah, I'm sorry if the energy of this one's been a little all over the place. It was a new game and it was a different new game, so yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect. So hopefully we'll be back to the usual next time, or not. Not that it was necessarily bad. I'm now trying to justify it. You know what I mean.
It was fine.
Shush, go away. You can't go away. You're in a Discord call. Chat, go away. I can send chat away. It's fine. Thank you, GC. Can't raid Simiad. They've got not got raids turned on, which seems a little bit silly considering.
Oh.
Yeah, that seems a little bit.
Hang on,
odd.
let me hang on.
Plus, Dolly lives with you. I could send them to that could send them to sleep in the fridge. It'll be fine. Oh no, it's raiding that time. Second time's the charm. Must have just been a fault of some kind. Guys, you're actually raiding. Please drop the chicken emotes in the chat and we'll be back. I will be back on... There is a timer. I will be back on... It's Tuesday today. I'll be back on Saturday for more Final Fantasy VIII. Dolly will be back on...
Friday.
You're not Wednesday, Thursday?
No.
Okay, Friday. Dolly will be back on Friday, so we'll see you then. Goodbye!
Bye, chat!